Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today we are making homemade hummus. The kids are craving it, so I thought, okay, let's make homemade hummus. And so if you want to learn how to do this, super easy. Let's go ahead and discuss all the ingredients. But before we do that, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you've subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell so that you get a notification every time a new video has been uploaded. Lots and lots of videos are coming for the month of Ramadan. So without further ado, let's get started. So for the hummus, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be emptying everything into this food processor, and I'll go through the ingredients with you while I do that, all right? So here I have a 16-ounce can of chickpeas. So I know usually people drain the water off. I don't drain the water off, and I'll tell you why. I have tested this recipe so many times, and I have noticed that when I used the water or the liquid that comes into the can in there, it made the hummus super fluffy, just like it just gave it a fluff, and the water did it, the liquid did it. So I am using the liquid in there. So it's up to you. You could do it if you wanted to. If you didn't want it to, that's completely fine. To that, I'm going to be adding half of a lemon, but before I add the lemon, I'm also going to put some lemon zest in here. You know, I love that freshness that comes in food, and by doing this, it just gives this, it just lifts it up. And if you can't find any, you can use the bottled stuff. You don't have to do the zest. I had some in the refrigerator, so I usually like to use the zest. I just find it that it really, really lifts the dish up, okay? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add the lemon juice in here. Should have gotten my lemon squeezer, but okay. Okay, now the other thing that I'm going to use is, whenever I have banana peppers, I usually save the liquid for the banana peppers, and I love using the banana peppers. It's got it's so nice. It's refreshing. It's got the vinegar in it. It's got the lemon juice in it. It's got that little spice in it. So if you don't have it, you don't have to put it in there, but I usually love to put it in there. Now I'm going to be adding a good amount of tahini sauce in here as well. I'm going to blend everything together. So I'm just going to do a good 4 tablespoons of tahini. Now, if you don't have tahini, what you can do is, if you have sesame seeds, soak those in a little bit of water and then blend it up, and you're going to have your tahini sauce, okay? And in the end, once I've blended everything, I'm going to do a taste test just to make sure that I've got all my ingredients in. I've got all the, everything tastes amazing. Then I'm going to add some pureed ginger in here. If you have the fresh bulbs, that's fine too, but I always puree mine before I put it in the freezer. All right, so that goes in there. And I'm going to do a good 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And you just want to get a good quality olive oil. I use a very good quality of olive oil, and I use it in everything. So, all right. Lastly, we're going to sprinkle that with a little bit of salt. All right, I'm going to close this up, and okay. So our hummus is blended really well. And you want to get it where it's super creamy and the consistency. So keep on beating it until it's nice and creamy. You want to do a taste test. Oh, wow. You got to have enough salt, enough tahini, and enough lemon juice in there. And so our hummus is done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to plate it, and I'll show you. Okay. The way I like to serve my hummus is I add a little bit of olive oil on top. And I also add some olives on top. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top. Now I'll add a couple olives on top. I usually like to use the ones with the seeds in there. I don't know why, I just love the one with the seeds. And then we're gonna top it off with a little bit of paprika. And now we have homemade hummus. So if you can't go out to eat, then you can make this at home for your family. I will also put I'll also put up a link for the pita bread that goes really well with this. And I'm actually shooting a video today of a shawarma chicken platter, which will go up in a couple weeks from now. So watch out for that. And so we made really quick hummus right now, but so we're all done. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. Stay safe, everyone.